Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Bryan. There seems to be a lot of speculation as of late that the Pittsburgh Steelers might be looking to trade wide receiver Chase Claypool by the November 1st deadline. Specifically, the notion seems to be that the Green Bay Packers are a team that's likely to have the most interest in the former second-round draft pick out of Notre Dame. With that buzz dominating the social media world right now, let's quickly examine the likelihood of Claypool actually being dealt. For starters, the Steelers are still very much in the hunt in the AFC North Division, despite their 2-4 record. Because of that, it would seem unlikely that they would be willing to trade away one of their top three receivers right now. After all, the wide receivers on the roster right now, not named Claypool, Deontay Johnson, or George Pickens, have combined to catch just one pass for 11 yards this season. That other group of players includes the likes of Miles Boykin, Steven Sims, Gunnar Olszewski, and rookie Calvin Austin III, who has yet to even dress for a game since he was drafted. Next, it's not like Claypool is killing the Steelers financially in 2022 or 2023, the final year of his rookie contract. He's earning a little bit more than $1.2 million this season and is scheduled to earn a little more than $1.5 million in 2023, barring him hitting the proven performance escalator, which he is on track to do. Even if he hits that escalator, Claypool's 2023 salary will only be around $3 million. Next, what could the Steelers even fetch for Claypool right now in the form of a 2023 draft pick? Certainly not a second-round pick, and even a third seems highly unlikely right now. If that's the case, and if a fourth-round draft pick wound up being the best they could get for Claypool, it hardly seems worth it to trade him right now, and that's even with him coming off his best game of the 2022 season. What about a player in return for Claypool? I suppose that sounds like the most likely scenario of the bunch. Even so, it would need to be a player at a position of need, at a low salary, and one with at least another year remaining on his current contract. In the Steelers' case, that would more than likely be a cornerback or an edge rusher. If those were indeed the two positions they would be willing to do a player-for-player swap for, it's hard to find one on the Packers roster that fits all the needed criteria. Look, could the Steelers wind up trading Claypool by November 1st, and especially if they were to lose their next two games? I suppose it's not totally out of the question in the grand scheme of things. That said, I'll be surprised if they ultimately do. If, however, they do trade Claypool, I sure hope that they get at least a third-round draft pick for him in return. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with myself and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.